$470.54. That's the exact amount of money I made on YouTube as a small creator since I was monetized a year ago. I want this video to be a realistic conversation about money, content creation, and setting expectations. Since there is a lot of information about big YouTubers who have millions of views and big sponsorships and are making a lot of money, and it's setting up expectations for people that are interested in starting a YouTube channel or already have a channel and want to get monetized. You hear these crazy numbers.
What's the most you've generated in a month from your YouTube channel?
Nothing too crazy. I think like 40,000.
245,000.
480K off of AdSense.
The best month, I think I did $1 million once.
And it's hard not to get intrigued. No wonder that nowadays the most common answer to a question, what do you want to be when you grow up, is a YouTuber, TikToker, or whatever content creation in general. So I have the analytics right here on my phone. We will go through those analytics together. We will go through the videos. And I also want to touch at the end of the video a little bit on the future of this channel. Just to make things clear, I didn't go viral or anything. My best video has like 50,000 views maybe. I'm not doing shorts that much, which is probably stupid because I know that a lot of people are growing from shorts. Also, I don't have any schedule. I'm posting kinda inconsistently. So for the last year, I posted like 9 videos maybe. So all these numbers, the CPM and RPM and stuff like that, will be different for everyone. But I think this video can give you like a overall idea how much to expect. So let's look at the analytics. Like I said, total amount was $470.54. Plus minus. Let's look at the most profitable videos in my repertoire. So the number one is pros and cons of living in Iceland. This video made $183.89 so far. And this is my most viewed video, I think, on the channel. It has 57,000 views. It has been watched for 5,000 hours and it generated 591 subscribers. Very nice. This video was actually kind of easy to put together. So let's talk about also about like economics, like how much am I putting into the video and how much it can generate for me. So this video has been posted like 2 years ago maybe, and I didn't really invest anything in it unless I count, of course, like the camera, the tripod, whatever, the mic, you know, some lights, you know, stuff like that. But that's just for my home anyway. I would have those things except for the microphone, even if I wasn't making videos. And the only thing I had to do was research. So it was just my own time. I was asking questions of other people living in Iceland because I live in Iceland, but I wanted to give like an overall idea of what are pros and cons of living in Iceland. So this was actually a very successful video, and whatever money I make from this video is, you know, straight profit basically. Even if it's small, it's still profit because I didn't really spend any money on making that video. Also, I'm paying for Adobe and it is expensive. So that video is actually covering at least like few months of me paying for Adobe, you know? So that's nice. Number 2 on the list of the most profitable videos, and I'm very happy about this one, is learning to surf in 90 days video, which took a while for it to take off. I posted it in June and it wasn't until like November maybe when it got picked up by the algorithm or something. Now it is sitting at 31,000 views, which is nice for me. You know, like I get just few thousand views. So 31,000 views. Amazing. 2,600 watch hours and 169 subscribers. It has generated $140 so far, which is pretty nice. But I am still not profitable on this video because that cost a lot of money. Once again, I would do those things anyway. So it's not like I learned to surf for a video. It's more like I was learning to surf, so I made a video as well, you know? But if I was counting all the money that I put into that experience, I could include money on tickets, you know, the plane tickets to Mexico and Peru, where I was learning to surf, the lessons, the board rentals, the coach. There was a lot of money that was spent on learning to surf in 90 days. $140 is definitely not cutting that, but honestly, I'm just happy that this video is doing well in general, because yeah, I spent a lot of time and effort on putting it together. It did not perform at all in the beginning. I was waiting for 6 months, you know, like nothing was happening. It had like 100, 200 views maybe. And I was like, okay, all the effort went into nothing. But then I guess you never know when the algorithm just decides to pick something up, or when something gets trendy, or some people start watching some content, you know. And sometimes the videos just blow up immediately, and sometimes it takes a few months. So let's move on to video number 3. And that is how to get a job in Iceland, which made $50.66. This video, alongside with the pros and cons of living in Iceland, is actually one of the most searchable and most viewed videos I have. So this one has 40,700 views. Yeah, this is just evergreen content, I feel like. Those are topics that people regularly search for. So this is actually interesting because both videos are on average watched for 5 minutes, but they made a significantly different amount of money. I guess that's because pros and cons is suitable for better advertisers. That's why it depends on what sort of content you're making, because the type of content you're creating will attract different types of advertisers. So I guess that the pros and cons is better for advertisers that are willing to spend more money on those ads than the how to get a job in Iceland. Anyway, same like the pros and cons video, this didn't cost me anything to make, you know, this is all from my personal experience of how to get a job. There was no money spent on that video. Let's go just through top 5 videos because the rest didn't make that much anyway. So number 4 on the list is how Iceland is changing fast. That video I'm really proud of. It was a lot of research. I put it together. I tried to work on my storytelling in that video. I think it's still to this day a very good video. I made it last year and it made $12.52, which is not much, but it has only 5,200 views, 234 watch hours, and I gained 54 subscribers. Hello. Hello to those 54. It has good retention, 57%. The costs of this video also not that much, just research and driving around because I was shooting in different locations, just gas money basically, but the money that I made doesn't probably cover that as well. $12 won't cut it for me with the gas. And number 5 on the list is surfing an Arctic Ocean as a beginner. This video, I am still waiting and hoping that it will blow up someday because it took so much time and effort and money to produce that video. It literally took me at least 6 or 7 months to make that video. I spent a lot of time on producing it, on editing it. I spent money on the songs that I used. I was buying the boards. I was buying the gear, the gas money as well. You know, I had to drive to this surf spot in Iceland a lot to check out the waves, and it wasn't cheap to produce this video. So right now it's sitting at 2,700 views with 392 watch hours and 49 subscribers. On this video, I'm very much in a loss. If I was looking only at the money and the price tag, then I'm losing a lot of money on this video right now. But like I said, it's a really good video. I really believe in this video. I think it's my best I've ever made, and yeah, I have high hopes that one day it will blow up. So if we are looking at the overall analytics, my CPM and RPM, the CPM is $5.33 and the RPM is $3.34. But that's just about the content that I'm creating. So some people will have higher numbers, you know, some people will have 10, 15 CPM maybe. What these numbers are is basically how much money are you making per 1,000 views. RPM is basically the exact amount you're making per 1,000 views. For 1,000 views, I'm gonna get $3.34. As you can tell, it's not very much, but that's okay. I was never in this for the money. So now we are getting to the end of the video where I want to talk a little bit about the future of this channel and what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep making videos, of course, like nothing has changed for me. It's not like I decided now a year later that, oh, this is not making me enough money, you know? That's not the case at all. Quite opposite, actually. I have a lot of videos in the works. I have a lot of ideas for videos, but you might notice that they will be different maybe, or a lot of different styles. If you are a subscriber, if you are watching my videos, thank you very much. You will now see a lot of different attempts. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what do I actually want to do. I know that a lot of people subscribed for content about Iceland and living in Iceland, but that's not really fulfilling for me that much. I don't want to be just that guy that lives in Iceland, you know, type of videos. So bear with me in the course of the next few months, maybe a year, where I'm gonna try to figure out what's the golden middle, you know, what the algorithm wants, what you guys want, and what I want to create. So all these three bubbles have to like somehow overlap into this one thing that I hopefully will figure out at some point. I hope this video had some value for you. If you want to start making making videos or if you are making them already, number one rule is just to do it for your own sake because you want to do it, not because of the money that much. The money will come at some point. I still believe that this will turn profitable at some point. I just don't know when that's gonna be. It can be in few months, a year, but I think that a reasonable estimate for me would be 3 to 5 years. So that's a big commitment. You know, I still have a job, I have a relationship, I have a baby coming. Oh my God, woo, congratulations, I'm having a baby. So this will get maybe a little bit tricky, but I'm still gonna keep making content because I just really like it. If you are still watching, thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And yeah, expect a lot of new content, a different type and big variety. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. But until then, ciao.